Anyway, we like to start off with something light typically. Get all the podcast. If you don't, obviously, you wouldn't know if you're just watching the videos on the live stream. But it's been a couple weeks. Get all the podcast jitters off you. Anyway, nice simple question. So and what I consider a Twitter question. These questions that don't really mean anything to the grand scheme of the world, but you know, it creates good content for a couple of minutes. So, at old girl, please bish with an H on it. They asked a nice little question. At your age, what's the perfect gift? So yeah, it's nice, just a nice simple question. No, not anything super philosophical. And I'll even go first. I am interested to know what y'all perfect gifts are, even though I think I can wager a guess that's one of y'all's. So, at my age, at my life, if anyone was interested in what I would consider a perfect gift, I'll do better and give you three. So, first and foremost, Apple gift cards. I know it's nothing
Oh
spectacular,
my.
but I'm a non-spectacular guy in a lot of ways. Man, if I when I have to make a purchase with Apple, if I have a little extra change in the balance and I don't have to pay for the full thing, something about that makes my day like a million times better. So that's just me. Second of all, again, you know, it's not out of the ordinary, but pizza is always gonna go hard. If I go to an event and there's pizza there, or if someone is coming to me with pizza, I'm never gonna be mad. So that's top two perfect gifts for me. And last but not least, a bit more niche, and I haven't necessarily experienced this too much in my life, but when I have, I just recalled how much I appreciate it. Skateboard equipment, wheels, grip tape, bearings, trucks, all that stuff just makes my black heart melt. So yeah, I want to come in here and give like a top five, but I don't. I think as a grown ass male, that males already don't get a bunch of gifts in their lives. It's not a male versus female type of thing, but it's just reality. I think that's the best I can come up with. But I'm interested to hear y'all's. Um, I mean, again, I don't think it's anything spectacular on your end either. So, at your age? What's your perfect gift for you, Ghost?
Before we get, I mean, I think mine is pretty simple, but y'all were clowning me for my take on gifts and all that, and Apple gift cards. Like, you wouldn't just prefer money?
I don't want to turn this into a literal Seinfeld debate thing, but the fact of the matter is, one, I wasn't against you. I was the one that posed the question, and y'all were the one that I just sat back, and y'all were the one that went back and forth about is cash, cold hard cash, a good gift.
Oh,
Um,
that's true. I think yeah, that was Wes actually.
and I wouldn't be opposed to somebody giving me cash either. It's just that like something about the I mean, I think gift cards obviously serve a purpose, or else we wouldn't have them. They won't be such a big thing. I think specifically like when you give somebody or give me that gift card of the Apple like cash, and it just directly benefits towards that specific expense. I think first of all it cuts out the middleman, so I don't have to put the cash into the Apple thing to for it to take money directly out of that. And two, I just kind of appreciate the fact that somebody knows me well enough to know that I can buy a lot of. I'm a consumer of a lot of Apple product and Apple related purchases. So that's the reason why I feel that way. But I don't know. Maybe somebody else would prefer, like maybe yourself would prefer just the cash instead of the specific gift card.
Hmm. All right, yeah, that's fair. I just for me, it just gift cards have always been kind of strange as a gift thing, but that logic makes sense. For me, my perfect gift is at this age is money, money, money. I mean, it's the best gift without question. Get all the Apple gift cards, all the skateboard equipment, or all the pizza you want.
Well, again, this is not in any terms of debate. At least said it's a light thing, but you could argue, and I hate to even hate the A word, that a gift is supposed to be a bit more like intentionally like thoughtful, and we had that
Here we
conversation,
go.
and we had the conversation about the thoughtfulness recently. So
Here
again,
we
if that's you, I'm not going to dispute that, but I think a lot of people prefer a specific thing because it shows that hey, you're not just putting the responsibility of putting this money towards something. You actually thought about me and thought about what I like, and that's why you got me this thing in a small way to describe it. But again, you heard the man. If you want to make him as happiest, just give him that cold hard. Was there anything else for you, or is it just? I mean, I guess if you say money, that's kind of all encompassing.
um, I don't know. I mean, I'm not one that cares if someone like if they get me a specific gift to show, oh, you know what I'm into or what I like. If I had to name a gift, I mean, in general, if it's not money, then something that's like related to a niche hobby that you might have that shows that someone does know you well enough to know what you're into. I mean, that's cool, I guess. Like, I guess for me, if it wasn't money, it'd be vinyl, I guess. But eh, it's just it. Everything kind of pales in comparison to cash, to be honest. For me, at
Gotcha.
least.
No worries. And then, what about you, Ace? At your age, what's the perfect gift for you?
Um, yeah, it's definitely not money.
Well, you didn't ask what it's
And the
not.
reason I say that is because I don't I don't really want anything. There's nothing I really desire to have right now. So if I was given money, it would just accumulate. Um, which I mean, I understand it as a gesture, but it's, that's why I wouldn't say money. But what I would say is
Dang, what do you get the man that wants nothing?
exactly. I'm gonna say cake is probably the highest. Because I always want cake and I never have it. Um, but it's specifically like it can't be cheesecake because I don't really like cheesecake. Ice
Spectacular.
cream cake is not ideal for me. I'd rather have ice cream on the side. Um, the frosting, it can't be like the whipped cream type frosting or whipped or whatever. It has to be like that sugary, uh, kind of almost gritty, just sugar, almost pure sugar frosting. Um, and yeah, and it shouldn't be like a fruit cake either. It should just be a, a like a vanilla or a chocolate cake. Just a very basic cake. That would probably be my ideal. Uh, and then after that, I've always wanted. I never had, but a cool, like unique necklace. So
Necklace.
I think that would be cool
You mean a
Hmm.
if
chain?
yeah, I guess, yeah, whatever you call it, like a metal necklace, jewelry type thing.
I don't know why I say it like that. I think I might be being a bigot. Isn't it like women get necklaces and men get chains?
I guess, yeah. I mean, this shows how much I know about them, but but yeah, I've always thought that would be cool to have. Um, and that's probably it. Other stuff is like I was thinking maybe books or something like that, but you would have to know what I have, and that would be across audio, like my audio book library, my digital book library, and physical. So I wouldn't want somebody to get me a book because they might end up getting me something I already have. And I think it's the same for most things, video games, whatever. Like that type of stuff is harder to do. Maybe clothes you have to know the person's size, but maybe like a hat or um
Oh, let's not get
yeah,
crazy now.
probably
This
that.
is about your perfect gift. And if someone just wants to give you a gift, this is your like what you consider the perfect gift.
Well, you said you might try to give a top 5 if you had it. I don't think I've hit
Well,
five
you
yet.
can't. Okay, all right. If this is still in your top list, it sounds like you just got. If you give me a pair of gloves, I'll love that. Like I don't know how if these were in particular order. But sorry, go ahead.
No, no, these I think are all equal. Like if I received any of these, I would be equally happy because
Hmm.
I think still for me the thought is what counts. So if anybody gave me any of this stuff, it would be amazing to just get it.
Yeah.
Because that means they were thinking about me. So
Hmm. Going back to what we talked about, I forgot how many podcasts ago, but I guess it falls in line with that question again. What would you consider more thoughtful? If somebody made you a cake and it fits all your like, because you damn when they went ratatouille on it, and explained your perfect cake. But if they made you a cake that fits your requirements, but it didn't taste super great, or somebody bought you a cake from the store that was the best cake you ever had, what would you consider more thoughtful?
um I would probably say I would say that the cake that was made, I think, versus bought.
Hmm.
Still because of the added level of effort, I think. But
Hmm.
obviously, I would enjoy the store bought cake more.
Got you. Got you. Feels if I had another question, but no, okay. I mean, this was meant to be simple, so we won't jag it. Yeah. If anyone out there is listening and ever is in a situation where they are thinking about what to give to us, there you go. You got my list for Go Simple, Keep It Simple Cash, an Ace, cake, a chain, clothes, etc. You just gotta kind of know some of his dimensions. I feel like for men, you just default to like large
You probably
sweatshirts
do.
and
Yeah, you
like
probably.
I don't know what you default for a pant size, but you
I
know.
would not even try with pants. Don't even.
Don't yeah, don't even.
Don't
I feel
even.
like amongst us, we're all different sizes.
Yeah, not worth.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, like I said, all right. If anyone is listening to this and they want to share what would you consider a perfect gift at your age, drop in the chat. We'd love to hear what y'all think as well.